My name is Xena. Some call me the Warrior Princess.
Rise and shine, everyone! Rise and shine!
I'll rise. I refuse to shine.
Were you trying to kill yourself, or are you just new at this?
It's not about balance anymore.
Xena, don't let go of me. Never.
Well, I'm over that. Take him below.
Let the games begin.
You are so good.
It's what I do.
And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Maybe we should get some rest.
I'll always be with you, Gabrielle. Let the games begin.
You are so good.
It's what I do.
And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Just you try and stop me.
You ladies lost. Power, nothing more. Well, I'm over that. Take him below.
Rise and shine, everyone. Rise and shine.
I'll rise. I refuse to shine.
Need a bit of food and drink?
Maybe we should get some rest.
Wake up.
Hey, I just saved your life.
We have a real problem here. I was attacked in a tavern by a band of thugs.
Lock them up.
You've got to take me with you. Teach me everything you know. You can't leave me here.
You know, where I'm headed, there will be trouble.
I know. That's what friends do. They stand by each other when there's trouble.
All right, friend.
I'm gonna break up their little party. I thought you said those guys were tough.
Must have caught them on an off day.
I don't think I've ever been a part of a true disaster before.
You are such a cynic. I'll always be with you, Gabrielle.
Knight Rider. Knight Rider. A shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man.
Michael, I cannot allow you to jeopardize your life. Be careful, Michael.
What an unexpected surprise.
How much longer will we be staying here? I have to say we could use some more speed. Michael, what are we going to do?
Now I want to know what's going on.
I'm your only protection.
Just as I planned.
Goodbye.
All right.
Wonderful.
Wait a minute, I got an idea.
Affirmative.
Not so fast.
May I suggest you activate auto cruise mode for safety's sake? This could be a bit bumpy. Michael, I should point out that Carr may be planning to ambush us. It appears to be a large... My goodness, large isn't the word, it's enormous.
Goliath.
My sensors detect that the vehicle in question is armored with my protective shell. I'm your only protection. I believe it's time for a strategic withdrawal, Michael.
Just hang tight, kid.
Devin sends his regards. Michael, surely you're not planning to go nose to nose with that behemoth.
Kid? Kid, you all right? Oh.
Michael, Look what that behemoth did to me. This is just amazing. Be careful, Michael. I have to say we could use some more speed. May I suggest you activate auto cruise mode for safety's sake? Michael, my computer functions are damaged, so I can't make a diagnosis.
You see what I see?
Nice shot, Michael. Nice shot, Michael. I think this speed is not sufficient. Michael, I just activated a life-saving mechanism for your safety. May I suggest you try my new Super Pursuit mode? Michael, I just activated a life-saving mechanism for your safety. Auto cruise mode activated. Let me know if you would like to take control again. Michael, please hurry. I take it you're pleased. The control is yours again, Michael. Nice shot, Michael. Michael, I cannot allow you to jeopardize your life. Devin sends his regards. May I suggest we increase our speed further? May I suggest you activate auto cruise mode for safety's sake? It's a jackpot, Michael. Devin sends his regards. I'm already reviewing my computer logs of our confrontation.
You all right, huh?
I'm getting a reading about a mile further down the road. That brute. Be careful, Michael. You're worried, aren't you? This is just amazing. Devin sends his regards. My comprehensive configuration analysis indicates a potential weak spot in the molecular bonded shell at the point where the truck and the trailer connect. Nice shot, Michael. Devin sends his regards. Be careful, Michael. Just as I planned.
We did it, buddy.
Thank you, Michael, but it has been a draining day. My power packs could use a rest.
What up? What up, though? What up, Doka? Yeah, I bought this. It was this. What else was with it? Oh, it was the DreamWorks thing. It was this, and where's DreamWorks? Is it up here? That's why I filtered everything. I was just gonna buy the other, but this was a bundle that was discounted too. I was like, go ahead and do this. Oh man, because I wasn't gonna get these tables otherwise. So what am I missing? I'm missing 5 tables. What are the 5 tables I'm missing? I'm sure it's like Hello Kitty. I know it's Hello Kitty, Goat Simulator, and then I don't know what else. What else is standalone? Oh, the game night stuff. You're gonna have no interest in any of these. I don't really have any interest in these either, but I'm convinced that maybe one of these tables is okay. Like after watching How to Train Your Dragon, the live action one, I was like, yeah, the movie's alright. It's okay. It's an okay movie. What song is in this? It's that whatever dance song, whatever the hell it's called, from Justin Timberlake. I think that's what's in Trolls. Alright. Well, this is cool. All right. Here we go. It's for all time's sake. I need this. I need this. I don't know if anybody out there is seeing this, or anybody will see this in the future. I don't know if you remember this. This was a codec pack that was made from was it Kazaa? It was one of those things that people used to use back when like LimeWire was around and iMesh and all these other file sharing services like after Napster disappeared. It's weird. I guess I must have downloaded it for some reason, or maybe something else did. It had a lot of codecs that used to be useful back when people had to worry about that stuff, but I feel like there's certain things online you just don't have to worry about. It's like if your video card can't do it, it's whatever, it is what it is. But you used to have to like go back and like I needed like a certain codec to play a certain type of video. Not so much the case anymore. I'm still in my head trying to figure out a way to play this game with a pad in this house. Like I said, it probably won't be in this house. I'm probably going to have to go somewhere else, like an outside location. It's not an arcade to play DDR. I was in my storage unit. One of the storage units is like empty. I didn't see my pad in there. I think my pad's in this super full storage unit. But I was like, man, if I had a fan, I could go over there. And I'd have to figure out the monitor situation. There's a light in the ceiling there, but the string is super high, so I don't think it works. But I feel like there's a way I could get power out there. And I looked at like restrictions in some places say like you can't do that because if something happens to you, it's going to be in their premises, so it's not really allowed for exercising. But it's not exercising; it's just playing a video game, It's a physical game. I'm also like, am I gonna look crazy? But it's like, do I care if I fucking look crazy? I don't really give a shit. Great. Double A. Should have had less greats. That was one of the first songs I remember getting like a good score on like heavy and being really proud of it. Like I remember playing some songs just like whenever I would start getting close to 100, whenever I have like a combo going, I was getting close to 100. I would get so excited and I would just lose it. Just like I was so nervous. Like I can't. Well, once I hit this number, what's gonna happen? And you do. Like oh. Whatever. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Gotta have the background videos too. This has one of those weird sections too. I think it's right here. There's something about that section there where I remember playing that song and like I would just fail. It would never fail. I would hit that point, just couldn't figure it out. It's the thing where you're like tapping arrows and it's like you hit an arrow and tap an arrow and then hit 2 arrows or whatever, and it's weird. It's weird. But when you hear it and you understand what you're doing, it's not as complicated as it seems. Like if you just let the way I told somebody to think about it is just you can read it, you know what to do. Just do it and it's gonna feel weird, and once you do it, you're like, I get it now. And once it clicks, it unlocks so many other songs. So there are certain songs. Man, I was talking to somebody a long time ago about this theory I had, and I'm probably right. But you get your songs in DDR games, and there's always songs that are like boss songs. This isn't one of them. Paranoia is one of them. To me, it's like Paranoia and Trip Machine are like the 2 original like boss songs. These are both harder. And this had a weird syncopation thing, and I think this was just like a. It had maybe slightly more notes or whatever, but this is how it was back then. It's like you go back and you see how stuff evolved and got more complicated over the years. I used to love this song right here. I used to love warming up to this song, because this is a song that teaches you the importance of being able to like move your body a certain way. Like instead of only hitting arrows certain ways, like you can kind of rotate, and it makes the beginning easier, and it makes the whole song flow better. This has a lot of like weird jump stuff. This is the first time I've ever seen like 16th notes in the song. That thing right there, that noise. This is it's another Paranoia. So Paranoia and Trip Machine become their like default boss songs. So each version, it was always fun to see like, hey, what's this new Paranoia like? I used to have a freestyle routine for the song. It was based off of something I saw somebody else do. I was like, I want to take that. The song sounded cool. This is back when they had songs that sounded like music. Here's another version of that song. So this group right here, when I was getting into like DDR Max 2 and DDR Extreme had to come out, and I found out about Stepmania and other stuff, I would download songs and you just start looking for more and more stuff. And there used to be like contests. I'm sure they still do them, but I remember going back and downloading like just, you know, whatever they had from the actual DDR games. Like, what the hell is Club Mix? And I heard this group Inflow, and like, man, they're so good. They have a couple of songs in here. Let's see. So I just was, you know, I was into Japanese hip hop at the time, you know, whatever. Because I was watching anime and stuff. This is back when I actually cared about anime a lot more. I remember just downloading this stuff and I got hooked in that band, and, like, or that group, and I still, to this day, like, I still listen to some of their stuff every now and then. There's a lot of songs in Club Mix that are also on the early versions of Beatmania. This is one of them. So is this. I had a friend that was really into this. I'm not cool with that dude anymore. I haven't been cool with him in a long time. To me, I'm not. I'm sure maybe he's like, oh man. If he saw me, he'd probably be excited, but like, he said some stuff about somebody else that I became friends with, and it's fucked up. Don't like it. I used to love this song. I hated the song, and like once I understood what it was, like this song is just really fun to play. I want to play this. I think this is the song that has this weird, it's a weird rhythm. I'm gonna go with this. Let's see. This might be the song I'm thinking of. I haven't played the song in forever. It's one of the songs I think was on DDR Max. I was just like, what is this? The version of the song. Okay then. E. That's not the version I was thinking of. There's another version that has a little bit more bass, I think, to it or something. Yeah, there's so many songs that were in this specific version of DDR that were like, oh, they're cool. Used to hate this song. Wait. Wait, this. This is one of the songs where we're being hard. Hold on, let me see if I can play this at 1x. Because I think this is how I came across the song back in the days, like watching somebody else play it. And in order to get to this, you had to, you couldn't go to like heavy or hard or whatever. You had to like put a code in. It was like left, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, something like that, whatever. And that would activate, what do they call it? It was called something else on this, like step revolution, something like that. And it unlocked this difficulty. Speed mods were like a whole other thing where you couldn't hold down and start to select them. You needed to know the code. So I remember watching somebody play this, like, how are you reading that? I wish I had my pad, man. I remember seeing that and be like, dude, how did you do all of that? How are you reading all of that? And like now it's like I played, nah, it's whatever. But like, man, it seemed impossible. That was the first like difficult song that I saw, and again I saw somebody play it at like 1x, and I was like, what? And then, you know, later on you realize like, oh, this is the point of like speeding it up. It spaces out the notes a little bit easier. People used to love playing this, and this used to make me so angry. This is one of the songs that would like, if I was having a bad day and I went to the arcade and this was playing, or this was playing, I would straight up walk out the arcade some days, or just go to the other side. Okay, I'm gonna go hang out at the bar, even though I can't drink, and just talk to people, because I don't want to hear that shit. I knew what kind of weekend it was gonna be like if I got to the arcade and people were playing stuff like that, because they're all trying to like show off like how good they are. Oh, Nick, please not so quick. You know that makes me sick. You know I want it quick. I feel like I'm in heaven. I don't know. Whatever. I remember scrolling the list and being like, oh, dude, they have Silent Hill in the game? Thinking it was somehow going to be like one of the themes from Silent Hill. And hearing this, I'd be like, what the fuck is this? And now I have a soft spot. Like when it hits the holidays, if I go to an arcade and like, I'd say like after Halloween, I'm going to play this song probably over and over and over. So this to me is just like, oh, it's a Christmas song because there's fucking, what's it called? Like mistletoe up there. This is another song. When you look at the song at 1x, watch me get out of sync and just fail. This is one of those songs that I remember seeing somebody play and be like, how are you reading that? And then I like learned it, and then I was able to play it, like almost freestyle it on heavy. as long as I could hit the pad hard enough.
Okay, y'all, this is it. Now bust it. The mic will sing soon as I touch it. Do this smooth and easy like, so we might get hyped in here tonight. Be nice, relax, MCs play the back. If you ain't with that, I'ma have to attack you with a bad rap that can smack this smile off your face, Jack. So don't start no crap. Giving a little bit of heart and soul as we do it to you in your ear hole, huh? I ain't going out like a sucker, and if you think so, boy, then pucker up and kiss the butt of this lyricist. Blow on the mic, word up, this groove is set to soothe you. Party people, now it's time to.
Oh man, come on. Yeah, that was one of those songs where I used to see people play, and I'm like, how are you reading that? And then I learned how to read. It's like, oh, it's not that bad. Yeah, it's literally what you do is like you just kind of like put one leg in one spot. This is also how playing like drums goes to me. Is like you just focus on like one specific rhythm, and once you have that locked in, then you focus on everything else. As long as you have that one thing locked down, you're good. So for this, it's like your coordinate will always be like, maybe your right foot is always hitting up, and you're kind of like alternating the other feet, so you're just sort of like waving, like it'll be like up, left, up, down, up, right, and you just kind of go back and forth like this, and it starts to flow a lot better. And then you realize you see it again later where it like flips over, so it's like instead of being like up, it's on down, but it's the same rhythm. Nothing anybody asked. DDR history, man. This is the first DDR third mix I played. This is the first like classic DDR I played. They had Korean version too. I had a whole routine for this that I don't remember how to do anymore. I think it was on doubles. And you get this over here. I believe what people said, the reason that the Korean version exists is because this is back when Pump was popping up, and Pump was doing really good in Korea. So Konami was like, hey, let's put some Korean music in our game to compete against Pump. I had a routine for this. I used to love this song. This was in Pump forever, and it's gone now, and it makes me so fucking angry. When I show up to the arcade and I see like a new Pump version, I'm like, let me hop on. If this song's in there, it's like, you know, fuck this game. There's some other songs that used to be in there too that are kind of gone now. This would usually be one of my like last songs. Like, hey, I'm about to leave the arcade. I wanna just have like fun. It's had a cool rhythm. Jumps. Well, there's a way to make him look really cool. Right. Well, yeah, I used to love playing that song right there. There's a way, I guess the way that I explain it would be like, all right, so if you have like two jumps, what you do is like you kind of emphasize the first one and you sort of like lean in on the second one, you hop to the next one over. And it's got a full, it's a full flow. It's a whole thing. I wish I could illustrate it. Maybe one day I'll figure it out. Back out of here. I can play DDR forever. I cannot install this codec pack forever though. It didn't go away. I did. Strange. I want to play through some of these, but I haven't finished any of the Street Fighter Classic, whatever, in the Anniversary Collection, like the old games. And to me, SNK Boss Syndrome is the worst. It's worse than Mortal Kombat, worse than Michael Jackson. No, SNK Boss Syndrome is the thing where you play like 1 or 2 matches, everything's fine. Third match, they're just reading your inputs. So then you lose and you do 2 more matches and they start reading your inputs again. It just keeps going like that. And it doesn't ever feel like you're getting better at the game. It feels like you're learning how to beat the computer. A lot of old fighting games were like that, but it drives me crazy in this series here. Because I want to learn how to play these games, but the game wants you to die. The game hates you. King of Fighters is the same way. You can get good at King of Fighters, but if you're not good at fighting the computer in King of Fighters, it won't do you any good on single player. Alright, let me get my cord I'm using to charge this phone with. This works. Keeps getting randomly disconnected. Knock him up. There we go. We're good. We're good. So this game, it took me a while to pick it up. I got it for free on Epic. It was one of those things where like it was a surprise release on Epic. And if you bought it within the first, if you redeemed it within like maybe the first month or something like that, you had it for free. And after that, it started selling for like 30 bucks, 30, 40 bucks. It includes all of the classic Samurai Showdown games plus 5 special and then like 5 perfect, which is like an unreleased game. It's just like the final revision of Samurai Showdown 5. There's some stuff in here, but it's really, to me, it's a little bit bare bones. You got the background story. You can go to the gallery. I wish I could zoom in on this. Can I? I can. I remember seeing this art and be like, dude, what game is this? This is the first weapons-based fighting game, I believe. Never saw that. Never saw any of this other art here. Feel the thrills, the splendor, the force generated from Neo Geo's 100 mega powerhouse. Filled with new action and more power, Samurai Showdown bursts on the scene. Rich graphics and the rage gauge brings new power and vividness. New lifelike sound will boil your blood in this newest release from Neo Geo and SNK. Oh. Anybody? They said she is one of the most popular SNK characters, which hurts my brain. Because I don't feel like people really know Nakamura, but I guess they do. It was like a Japanese pull, though. Galford. Dog is totally harassing that woman. It's like, I must protect you in person that I shouldn't know because you're from France. Oh, that's her knee pad. Ew. Ew, that would imply that her leg is almost broken. That means that her left leg is leaning in. Her legs are like, I can't even fucking make my arms do that shit. That's not natural. I mean, it's obvious why it's set up like that, but come on, what is that? Oh, that's a really cool picture. That's a picture I would like to have, like, a physical copy of, like, framed or something. All this other stuff is whatever. That's cool. This could be almost any blonde character from a fighting game, though. Any blonde female. It could be, what's her name from Dead or Alive? He's 25, she's 17. She was just 17, you know what I mean? Earthquake. Ah, yes, the Fat Hound and the Fat Chainsaw. During jump at either side of the screen and press the joystick in the opposite direction of the jump. I think, see, they say it's called a triangle jump, but what they mean is it's a wall jump. Tam Tam. Elite warrior of the infamous Doom Weebway tribe. He is known for shredding his victims with his clawed hands. Although battling to prove himself as the king of the magic minions, he has a weak spot for children, especially marinated in, well, let's just leave it at that. His weapon is the Azami, his alma mater. Academy of Manicure. He's 26. Hanzo Hattori. That's cool. Nobody on the team had sword fighting or Kindle experience, so they went to the library to study books on the subject. The internet didn't exist in widespread form yet, so this was the only way they could do research at the time. You gotta put that context in there. Designer Fukui did have karate training, which informed the unarmed moves of some characters. Each game designer, including the director, was in charge of designing and balancing their own characters. Since Adachi was the director, he made his characters like Charlotte and Ukyo the strongest. Adachi attributes this to his hot-headed personality and willingness to listen to others. What the fuck? What's that? This dog. This little dog over here. I'm gonna let him outside real quick. We'll go ahead and just start one of the games up. Let's go with the first one. Wait, this game is really bare bones, and the problem is that, like, oh man, I got all excited for no reason. I thought somebody was actually asking for one of the AI viewers. Anyway, it's just the way the AI reads your inputs is fucking impossible. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna let the dog out.
士道とは死ぬことと見つけたり、修羅道とは倒すことと見つけたり、我悪鬼羅刹となりて目の前の敵すべてを切る。一本目勝負。武士道とは死ぬことと見つけたり、修羅道とは倒すことと見つけたり、我悪鬼羅刹となりて目の前の敵すべてを切る。一本目勝負。武士道とは死ぬことと見つけ覇王丸ガルフォード、いざ尋常に一本目勝負。
Hello, soldier, and welcome to the aircraft tutorial. First, you're going to learn how to take off. Increase the throttle above the aircraft. When you are in identification, prepare and rearm your plane. I surrender!
Initializing big bugs.
Round 1. Fight! You win. Round 2. Fight! You win. Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight! Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight!
Oh!